Hey guys, Dave and
Jessica.
We're back with you. We're back at Chi-Chi's in St. Louis Park, Minnesota. Went back to try a couple of the classics from Chi-Chi's from back in the day. This morning we got seated at the bar.
We were there right at 11. We still didn't have a reservation because there aren't any available, but we were able to get this great spot. It filled up fast. By 11:20, I would say there were no open spots in that half of the restaurant.
We've got a great view again. You can see this is in West End, St. Louis Park, Minnesota, just outside of Minneapolis. Yeah, wonderful view. There's a Crave across the street. A lot of shopping in the area, a lot of activity.
Got our chips and salsa again. Still trying to figure out the salsa, if it's different or, because we really can't remember the old Chi-Chi salsa. Our verdict still is the same. We want other chips. We ordered the Mexican pizza and the Nachos Grande. I got the Mexican, well, I guess we both got, we just shared. And the Mexican pizza, and there's the Grande, the Nachos Grande.
Original Nachos Grande.
And the original Nachos Grande has refried beans, ground beef, cheese, and jalapenos, and then it had guac and lettuce and sour cream on the side. These chips were different. That's what I wanted to talk about. So we were excited that those were different because they definitely held up to the nacho better. They were very heavily loaded with the beans and the meat. Dave had a little jalapeno in his bite.
Mm-hmm. It was very tasty though, like very nice. Nice to try something different. Again, these I think these are both classic items from Chi-Chi's from back in the day. Here is me trying a piece of the Mexican pizza, and this was really good. Really enjoyed that panchero sauce that's on here, and the tomato, the cheese, the ground beef, the green onion. Very tasty. That sauce kind of made this though, I think.
Yeah, it was kind of like a red pepper tomato sauce. It reminded me, like in a weird way, of like a cheeserito from Taco Bell. Like the sauce in there, it was perfect.
That Mexican pizza just looks delicious.
And it had a really good crisp crust. A lot of the toppings were in the middle, so after the first piece,
cheese pull.
After the first piece, the middle was a little soggy, and so it was a lot easier to eat it with a fork. But there I am lifting up, and you can see that panchero sauce. There was a lot of meat on both of the items. I think if we were picking, we would ask for maybe a little less meat next time, but we didn't want to change anything the first time. Here I am getting the seeds out of the center of the jalapeno, trying to do it daintily and just use my hands. I enjoyed the nachos a lot because it had those good beans that we had last time. They call them refried beans, but they're not mushed refried beans. They're like a whole bean.
Yeah, with like a sauce.
Yep, I really like them. And actually, I think I would want them on the Mexican pizza as well. Like I would want the Mexican pizza to have the meat and the refried beans.
Yeah, you could see a couple of beans on that piece of pizza there.
Well, it fell on the pizza. That's the nacho I'm eating. Here's Dave grabbing another bite of his nachos, loaded up with all the guac and lettuce.
Again, the atmosphere, you can see it's very bright, kind of retro 80s with the plants, but yeah, I like the colors that they've gone with and very modern at the same time.
It was packed.
Here's a look at those nachos again. Guacamole and pico and sour cream. This was very tasty. But yeah, I would just would have maybe a little bit less ground beef would have been to my liking.
They have also a stack nacho, which she described it kind of like as your more classic nachos. And we saw that at another table. I'm glad we got these. Like there was a lot of toppings. And we couldn't leave without another deep fried ice cream to share. It was a perfect ending to our first day of fall break lunch.
So delicious. Yeah, the deep fried ice cream again is wonderful with that whipped cream and honey.
This,
Very tasty.
today it was, to me, even better than Saturday. Well, not better. They're both really good. This had way more crunchy stuff on it. So I don't know if it was made by somebody different or we just lucked out and had extra crispies, and that was delicious.
All right, here's just a couple of final photos. Here is the nachos. There is the Mexican pizza. And the deep fried ice cream. Well, I get a picture of Daisy in here as well. If you like this video, hey, give it a like. It helps the channel out. If you want to see more like this, please subscribe. It helps us out. Take care.